Australian Government Research Training Program 2022 is looking for fully funded Masters and PhD program. University of Melbourne, University of Sydney and many other universities are looking for the candidates, international candidates who are interested to pursue their higher studies in Australia. And that will be fully funded, and this series of video I will try to cover everything that matches with your interest and the FAQs. So stay tuned for these parts of the video. Yes, here we go. So Australian Government Research Training Program RTP Scholarships for Masters and PhD 2022 who are looking for 2023 and 2024, they can also save this video and prepare themselves for the next intake. So let's begin. Their aim is basically to support the international students and the domestic students to pursue their higher studies into their eminent colleges under Australian government. Okay, the description is basically consist of the host country, universities, course level, financial coverage and the deadline. So particularly this deadline is for the University of Sydney. Other universities as University of Melbourne and the Griffith universities have different types of deadlines for their scholarship program. Okay, this university also offers this masters and PhD degree. Okay, the list of fields you can check. If you are from other background, then you can check for the other background, and in case us like the pharma people, we will focus on the medicine and health part of this field. Financial coverage consists of the RTP covers full university tuition fees. Yes, and you can combine the fees also. You can combine other scholarships also, and you can get the non-tuition fees expenses from the scholarships as well. A stipend of around 25 to 30,000 per annum you will get, free accommodation you will get, medical funds like the insurance you will get, airfare from any country to the Australia you will they will bear you, and the reimbursement funds up to 420 USD for masters candidate and up to 840 USD for doctoral candidate will provided by the university. And in case any candidate they are in need of this maternity leave, they will be given. Okay, so the research fund also offer masters and PhD candidates. Okay, the eligibility criteria aligns with applicants from all over the world are accepted with any nationality for a master's by research or a master of philosophy, a bachelor degree with first or second class honors from the University of Sydney or other approved institution is preferred. For PhD research program, you need to demonstrate sufficient prior research experience and the capabilities. These capabilities consist of your research activities includes your publications, your patent filed and other experiences as well. In most of the cases, you will have a bachelor degree and a master degree performed at a high academic standard, and this degree should have a research agendas like master's dissertation at the institution. The required documents for this application will be previous degrees, 2 recommendation letters, that is LOR, research proposal, supervisor's acceptance letter, CV or resume, good TOEFL score or IELTS score, and other reference documents. Okay, other reference documents includes the subject you want to pursue. You have to show the evidence that you have some extent of the expertise into it, and you have communicated well with the guide. And this talk I will continue in the next part as well. So let's start with the application process or the easy application process. Okay, for the postgraduate research program, you will just have to follow the 4 steps. Determine of your eligibility criteria and suitable course. Second, develop your research proposal and find a research supervisor. Funding your HDR studies. HDR means higher degree by research. Okay, and gather required documentations and submit online. We will see one by one. So determine eligibility and criteria. That means for masters you have to have a bachelor degree, and for PhD if you must have a master degree. In case you are applying after bachelor's, then you have to have these three criteria before applying. Secondly, we will see develop your research proposal and find a supervisor. Okay, so for this part I will make a separate video on this, and you will get point to point description and details about the how to write and what are the details, what are the specifications required to write a proposal that could be selected into any university. Yes, the source will be this University of Sydney. I will show it to you in the next video, in the one another video. Okay, so there are some certain guidelines for this university. And next is like funding. So for the funding I am showing it to you. The n numbers of scholarships are available, but yes, Australian government sponsored research training program is one of the most important and most this scholarship covers most of the expenses of any international students. So for this funding we will see, and after that you have to submit the online application to their website. Okay, I'm coming to the research program part and the scholarships part. Okay, I'm coming to the international students. What are the funds and the scholarships available? We will see the for bachelors and for the masters, postgraduate coursework, and for the research program. So for the research program, they have mentioned many of the scholarships like general scholarships, and for the Australian government research training program scholarship. This is most crucial because this covers most of the expenses. Okay, so we will check the Rtp Scholarships International. For the international, this government, these scholarships provides tuition fees, offset, and stipend to the high quality international postgraduate students who wish to enroll in a research degree at Australian university. There are some scholarships detail, and then I will focus this in the next part. Just stay tuned. Yes, I will show every details and possibilities of chances. How can you get admission? I will show it to you. Okay, so the criteria and how to apply for this program. Yes, complete your application for admission in postgraduate research to the relevant faculty and select the checkbox to be considered for the research scholarship. Ensure your application includes all relevant supporting documents referring to the Rtp or UPA applicant, information pack and research experience guide, and the evidence template that you have already communicated well with the guide regarding your project and for the scholarships as well. So I am ending up this first part here. I will be showing it to you how you can communicate with the faculties. I will show it to you the schools are offering and the institutes are offering these stipends or the scholarships and the programs to the international students. I will show it to you the guides and their expertise that will be matching with your expertise, and the extended part of the scholarships I will show it to you in the following videos. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.